Store.
Yes, Brigida. Now on Bounce, everyone has something they're good at or just simply enjoy doing. But do you know anyone who carves books? That's right. Book carving is a thing. And we have someone here that is a professional. I want to welcome Jackie Moffitt. She's a professional artist who specializes in book carvings. Thanks for being here tonight.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Well, first off, tell us a little bit about yourself and kind of how you got started in book carving.
So I guess I've been carving books. I don't know what else to really call it. Okay. I don't know anybody else who does this. For the last 3 years, been actually selling them. But it's been kind of an evolution. I started it, I guess, back when I was teaching high school in Cabarrus County. Playing around with how to cut around images and leave things exposed, and then eventually just kind of worked into doing my own pieces in them, my own drawings.
So it's trial and error, basically, is what you're kind of doing. Okay. What do you use to carve the books? How do you do that?
Well, I bind them shut, which means I glue them shut, and then I really just use tweezers, cuticle cutters, and X-Acto blades.
Wow, that's pretty tedious work, isn't it?
Yeah,
how long does it take you to do one book?
Anywhere from 6 to 15 hours of cutting. It just depends. So, like this one there took 12.
Edgar Allan Poe?
Yes.
Okay.
And then some of the others were 8 hours. So, like this is an 8 hour, that's an 8 hour. So.
Okay. All right. And show me some of the work you brought with you as far as, and tell me what you got here.
Okay. My latest one that I just did, really pleased with it, is a Martin Luther King Jr. book. And I chose it, there's so many books out there on him.
That way so they can see a little bit better. Is that better? There you go.
They're hard. Yeah, it's really hard. When I try to describe these to people, it's hard to explain.
Right.
You really have to see them. And sometimes pictures don't even do them justice.
Right.
But I'll choose a book and then end up reading it. And I don't remember in high school ever having to read this book, but I do remember reading his letter from Birmingham jail, and that's in this. But I didn't have an appreciation for it in high school. But it was,
a lot of people don't in high school, you know.
But it was so fantastic. So I really wanted to do his portrait, but I left exposed at the bottom where he closed his letter, and it says, "Yours for the cause of peace and brotherhood, Martin Luther King Jr."
Oh wow!
So I'll leave things exposed on purpose that correlate with the image in the book.
And I don't know if you could tell. Could you tell, Ryan? Could you tell there was writing there too in the book? Could you see this? That's how do you do? That's just amazing to me.
Well, so as I'm reading, when it comes down to the carving, the important page is the right side. You know, because that's the side that's going to be exposed.
Right.
So if I see something that I like, then I'll either tag it or highlight it. But so like this is my template for that. And as I was drawing, then I section it out and then I complete my drawing on it.
Wow. Okay.
So I know that that's kind of hard to see.
And as far as you know, nobody else really does this.
No, not that I'm aware of.
Okay. You sell your work.
I do.
How's it been going?
I do. Good. Good. I do a lot of commission work because, everybody has their own favorite book, their own favorite author, something that's significant to them. And they're also fantastic gifts, especially for somebody who has everything.
Right. I can see that this would be something different than anything, like getting a guy a tie if he's got a favorite book. That's something special. Yeah.
Right. I've done a lot of wedding gifts and Christmas gifts. But, yeah, so these are ones that are in my inventory, but yeah, I do a lot of commission work.
Okay. Any big events coming up with this?
Yes. I'm going to be a vendor at the Southern Christmas Show. In Charlotte, November 10th through 20th.
Okay.
And it's we were talking about it and laughing about it. This is the first time I'm going to be a vendor, but I've always gone there and shopped, and it's over 3,700 vendors. It's kind of madness.
So you see a lot of different things that like you're one of a kind, pretty much. You see a lot of other people that are one of a kind as well, right?
Right.
All right. Anything else you'd like to add? Let me ask you, for somebody that's interested in doing this, how would they find out about it? I mean, would they have to contact you? Is it something you're interested in doing and helping people just get started with this? A student, perhaps?
I have taught classes before on it. It's been a while, but I'm not opposed to that. It's just more about time.
Right,
You know?
I got you. I understand. All right.
Life gets in the way.
All right. Well, let's put up the information. Book Carvings by Jackie Moffitt will be shown, as she mentioned, at the Southern Christmas Show, November 10th through the 20th at the Park Expo Conference Center here in Charlotte. You can also follow Jackie on Facebook and Instagram. For more information, log on to WBTV.com. Look in the Web Extras section right on the homepage. Jackie, pleasure to meet you. Great to have you here on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Continued success.
Thank you.
Brigida?
All right, Delaney.